Well, here we are with the flower holder. I couldn't document the phases in the middle between the last live transmission and this one because really, my friend, I had a very, very busy time. And anyway, I found a very nice piece of Moru wood. I modeled it. And as I wanted this piece of wood, I decided I should modify even the part with the resin that I already have. Want to remember that this piece is fruit of a bad experiment. I mean, I got this wanting something else. I was wanting to have a flower included in it, but I made a too thick casting as this resin was something that was not needed in another work. I had some more resin in my made and I didn't want, of course, to waste it. And so I decided to I had quite a lot of resin. I decided to cast a passiflora flower, but I made a too deep casting. The flower was not dried. It was just a moment. I said, okay, I have this resin. What I'm gonna do? Throwing it away? No, of course. If I was wanting to dry the flower, this would have been taking much more time than that was required by the resin to polymerize. So I just casted, as we say, a la Garibaldina, not respecting the characteristic of the resin. In fact, the whole thing started to boil. It came out. But I still didn't want to throw it away. So I started to carve until I could find the remaining of the flour, of the boiled flour inside. Then in this part, I casted a different color. In this part, after treating it with many chemical, or in order to destroy the organic part of the flour and get from it the empty space inside the main casting. And then I infiltrated this empty space with another color resin. We'll see the real effect of this only when it will be finished and we go for the transparent polishing of the object. I hope that something happened inside. You see the blue color behind that should somehow follow the emptiness left by the boiling of the flour. Yeah, the cleaning of the object was a very naughty work as it required to leave it in bath, first in chlorhydric, then in sulfuric, and at least 2 days in a caustic soda. And in the end, most of the flour. Then a high pressure washing with water. And of course, sodium bicarbonate to. No, sodium bicarbonate was passed before to stop the acid effect. Anyway, the caustic soda treatment took 2 days, but I think it cleaned it quite deeply, the remaining organic remaining of the flour. Now I'm gonna join with this golden red resin. I'm gonna join the resin part with the wooden part. As you see, I had to modify the shape of this part, but I don't mind. What matter is that not all that work was lost. I hope if this is gonna come out. First, I want to fill this imperfection of the wood. These glasses, they never want to stay where they have to. Okay, so I'm gonna fill these imperfections, you see. I hope that this tape I'm using will be enough to avoid the leakage after all. with something like this because it should be about that. Trying to have the resin reach the pores, notwithstanding the cavitation. I will be more generous. So, as I know this, the behavior of this material, I know that she will not stop the flowing for quite many hours. Quite many hours. But I have to be sure that it goes where I want it goes without having any problem with the air already in the mold, you know. Can't really say if I succeed or not. Not really sure that this will be efficient, but I can try because you know, where the resin is going, it won't pass. And I'm unfortunately pretty sure that this will not work as I want. I will not be able to finish this part. Let's see. Let's see. That's more than enough. And now we can go with this one. This side. Let's move that because it's not exactly so much in level to something here. Escaping. Okay, and now the main casting. That's it. Got something out. I would like to. Ah, that side seems not to be infiltrating. That's a good news. Hope it's not leaking from underneath. Doesn't look like. This is leaking. This is leaking. No way. This one is not working. It's leaking from underneath. I don't know how. No way. Well, okay. Later on. Now we go on with the main. Nothing to do. You can try your best to seal the resin, but she will always find a way to trick you and start fleeing down. I was sure. I mean, I glued this. It was perfectly glued, deepened it, this part on this one. And so I only create a barrier on the outside to cast some red resin in there. And instead, from some place, it's leaking out and going under. And this also is going to come out from the main. I have to find something better than the tape. I must find something better than the tape to do this kind of job. Anyway, the main casting is supposed to be done. Now the whole base should be completely solid with the inset. Ah, yeah. But of course, I don't want to. You have to make another resin section just for this problem. So now I'm trying to see. I know that most probably not even the dough paste will be enough to seal after the resin has been passing, but who knows, I will try to see if this thing might be enough to seal the leakage. Will this be enough, or will this be not enough? Let's see. Don't know, but what will matter is that it's not leaking from the main casting. It's not leaking from the main casting. This is my main concern, and I also have to solve the fact that I don't want it to leak from this side. So let's see if the dough paste can come in help also on this side. Actually, dough paste is the best thing I could find up to now for casting. It's a little bit a problem to remove then after, but okay, I think this is all I can do up to now. And the resin dripping out from here. Okay, that is it. Let's hope that it will work. The color is not maybe that much right as I wanted. This one didn't seal perfectly. It's incredible. I mean, with all the plaster I put in it, it's not sealed yet. It's still leaking. It's still leaking from this side. Bene, e con questo direi che abbiamo fatto quello che potevamo. Questo continua a perdere, maledizione a lui. Continua a perdere nonostante tutto. Perché purtroppo quando la resina diciamo così, colonizzato una superficie, impedisce l'adesione. Qualsiasi altro materiale, ma anche dicevo che la resina, una volta che ha colonizzato una superficie, non solo impedisce che altre sostanze aderiscano a quella, ma anche se si cerca di pulirla, lei avrà creato un path, una superficie in cui lei riesce a scorrere, anche se ha un peso sopra, lei si infiltrerà sfruttando il fatto che trova già proprio molecole sulla superficie sotto. Quindi è un problema. Naturalmente se uno usa mold, if one uses standard mold, this problem do not happen, you know, if you use the correct material, if you have a square thing like casting a river table or whatever it is, this problem is not big problem because you use silicone, you seal the whole thing, you have rigid, but when you have to go on a shape that is not normal, in a very complicated shape like the one I create, then the resin problem, it's a problem. It's a problem because, because I told you, it has a tendency to infiltrate everywhere she can. Well, I'm sorry I can't stop because as you see my finger are terribly dirty. I cannot use the mouse, so I can't stop the direct. But part of these movies will be later on downloaded and edited in movies that show the creation of the object without all the dead times of the live transmission. At the moment, I need to go and wash my hands, so I will stop this direct. Or wait, maybe I can do it without. I have the little finger that is still clean, so I can do click with this one.